So today I'm going to discuss to you the related rates. So I have an example of a related rates. Car A is traveling west at 50 miles per hour and car B is traveling north 60 miles per hour. Both are headed for an intersection of two roads. At what rate are the cars are approaching each other when car A is 0.3 miles and the car B is 0.4 miles from the intersection? So when dealing with related rates, so you need first understand the given problem, because by understanding a given problem, you can think what is the appropriate formula or what is the appropriate method which we will going to use. So in this kind of example, car A is traveling west at 50 miles per hour and car B is traveling north 60 miles per hour. So you can use the Pythagorean theorem. So next slide. So here we can use the Pythagorean theorem. Car A there is traveling 50 miles going to the west, and car B is traveling north. Car B is traveling north 60 miles per hour. So the given is A is 0.3 miles and the B is 0.4 miles. dA dt is negative 50 miles per hour. That's why and dB over dt is negative 60 miles. The reason why that is negative 60 because they are approaching each other in the intersection, meaning they're going to meet. That's why that is negative, because they are approaching each other. But in the speed, there is no negative speed, diba? There is always no negative speed. But we put negative because to emphasize that in the problem that they are going to approach each other. So the missing is dc over dt. So in the problem, we can use the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared, and the missing is the c squared. So we need to find the c. So substitute the a is 0.3 squared plus 0.4 squared is equals to c squared. So 0.3 squared is equals to, this will become 0.9 plus 0.4 squared is 0.16 is equals to c squared. So 0.9 plus 0.16 is 0.25 is equals to c squared, and the square root of c and square root of 0.25 is c is equals to 0.5. So we have now the value of c, which is this. And next step is we can solve na. So by the use of the Pythagorean theorem, so a squared plus b squared is equals to e squared. So 2a dE over dt plus 2b dB over dt and 2c dc over dt. So 2, substitute the value of a, which is 0.3, minus, times multiply the dE over dt, which is negative 50, plus 2, substitute the value of b, which is 0.4, times the value of dB over dt, which is negative 60, is equals to 2. Substitute the value of c, which is this 0.5, and the missing is dc over dt. So I'm going to solve. So all in all, this will become dc over dt is equals to negative 78 miles per hour. Negative 78 remain, so again negative because they are approaching each other. So negative 78 miles per hour means the distance is getting shorter and shorter, because the two cars is going to meet in the intersection line with each. The speed is 78 miles per hour. We put negative because they're approaching each other at the rate of, so here So the cars are approaching each other at the rate of 70 miles per hour. So that's the reason. And the final answer is there is no negative sign. This is only 78 miles per hour, but in the solution we put negative 78, negative 50, and negative 60 because the two cars are approaching each other. That, and that would be all. Thank you.